Stadium Lake. This is a green line train to Harlem and Lake.
I know we've got Norway in the house, we got Austria in the house, we got India in the house in the back there. What we're going to do here in this 75 minutes is we're going to talk about three aspects of architecture. Architects are artists, architects are social scientists, architects are engineers. This is a living museum of architecture. Why were we building buildings that looked like European palaces in the early 20s? Well, because the young United States, we didn't yet know what our own style of beauty was. So we were still copying and pasting European style beauty. It wasn't until later we came into our own. Made with 250,000 glazed terracotta tiles. In the mid-1960s, practically nobody was living in the central business district of Chicago. Now this is only a few years old, a $100 million project, and it's a game changer for Chicago's relationship to this river. McDonald's Corporation moved its world headquarters from a suburb into the city. Walgreens just announced it's moving half of its headquarters from a suburb into the city. Why? Because young workers don't want to work in a suburb, they want to work downtown. And then the king, right behind it, tall, dark, and handsome, you can't miss it, it's the Willis Tower. Unless you're from Chicago, then it's the Sears Tower. You know, there's going to be a lot of them. It's 1974. Sears department store built the tallest building in the world. Planters with seasonal flowers, and that says something about those values. Up here to the left, if you block the sun and just look up to the top and just simply notice how well this building is blending into its sky around it. And it was sort of hunkered and bunkered against a tumultuous time in U.S. history in the late 60s. Now, it's called brutalism. Obviously, it looks brutal, but it gets that name from béton brut in French, which is raw concrete. So, can you feel that difference? You see, I think this personal space around the buildings in Chicago makes a huge psychological and a cultural difference. Would you say Chicagoans a little more open, not so intense, not so aggressive, not so hectic and loud?